Let's try and solve this one. What does this question say? We are supposed to find the inverse once again. We have discussed the concepts related to inverse already, and let's go about finding the inverse of this using elementary transformations. We have solved the first question using elementary row transformation. Let's solve this one using elementary column transformations. Okay, so we'll use column transformations. For column transformations, we'll write A equals AI. This is what I'll begin with, which implies A, the matrix A is 2, 1, 1, 1. Let this A remain as it is. This identity matrix would be 1, 0, 0, 1. And we are supposed to apply column transformations to convert this matrix into an identity matrix. Now, first thing, what I'll do is I'll convert this into a 1. Then for column transformations, I'll move in this direction. After that, we'll convert this into a 0. This is already a 1. If this remains a 1, then we'll convert this into a 0, right? Okay. So let's apply column transformations. C1 will be replaced by C1 times 1 by 2. This 2 has to be converted to 1, right? That's the first step that will apply. Or we can say that apply this transformation. What do you get? C1. C1 becomes half. So this will be 1 and this will be 1 by 2. What about the second column? Second column will remain as it is. This is equal to A times, okay, what do you have? In the first column, you will be having 1 by 2, 0. This will remain as it is now. The second column remains as it is. Right. Once we are done with this, what next? We have to create a 0 over here. Okay. And how do we create a 0? Simply subtract this 1 over here. So C2 can be replaced by C2 minus C1. C2 can be replaced by C2 minus C1. And what will this save us? This will give us 1. 1 by 2 is okay. This will become 1 minus 1, 0. 1 minus 1 by 2 would be minus 1 by 2. Sorry, plus 1 by 2. 1 minus 1 by 2 would be plus 1 by 2. And what will you get over here? C2 is changed, right? 0 minus half would be minus 1 by 2. 1 minus 0 would be 1. This is half, which is okay. This is 0, which is also okay. But now, this is what you get. Okay. So once you are done with this, this becomes a 1, this becomes a 0. Next, we'll focus on this. And let's try to convert this into 1 first. How do we convert this into 1? C2, this is column 2. Now column 2 will have to be replaced by something, column 2. Let's replace column 2 by column 2 times 2, right? This will convert into a 1 very easily. Yeah, this will convert into a 1 very easily, which implies C1. Let's first focus on C1. C1 remains as it is. This multiplied by 2 will be 0. This multiplied by 2 will be 1, which is equal to A times. This remains as it is. This is 1 by 2, 0. And you multiply a 2 over here. This becomes minus 1. This becomes 2. Okay. Minus 1 and 2. This is what you get. What else? What else? Next, what we are supposed to do is, we are supposed to create a 0 over here. For creating a 0 over here, we'll have to use this one. Okay. Let's try to use this one. C1 is replaced by C1 minus half C2. Half times this will be subtracted from here, and therefore we'll convert this into C1 is replaced, C2 remains as it is. What will C1 become? C1 minus half. Oh, this is 1 only, and this now will become 0, right? Half minus half times 1 would be equal to 0. This is equal to A times this matrix. What is this matrix equal to? Let's take a look at this. C1 is now different. C2 remains as it is. So let's write C2 first. C2 is minus 1, 2. C1 would be half minus of half times minus 1. Okay, minus half times minus 1 will become plus half. Half plus half would be actually equal to 1 over here. What next? C1 minus 1 by 2 times 2. Okay, 0 minus 1 by 2 times 2. 0 minus 2 by 2, which is 0 minus 1. This is minus 1 over here. This is what you get. And this is of the form I equals A times another matrix, and that matrix would be A inverse. Therefore, A inverse is this matrix. 1, minus 1, minus 1 and 2. This is the matrix A inverse. You can verify that this matrix is A inverse using simple idea of matrix first, that is the product of these two matrices. Product of A with this matrix should be equal to identity matrix. That's one of the things. And is there any other approach? Yes, the shortcut approach which we saw in the first question, that is something else which you can use. these two get interchanged and these get are given a minus sign, and you'll have to divide with 2 minus 1, that is 1, right? That's all. That is all for this question over here.